Try and control the prophecy, don't you? You set up three-way dances that are really handicap matches against me. You set up round-robin challenges. You set up 60-minute Ironman matches with some goofy scoring system that makes it impossible to win. You set up impromptu matches. You like to throw loopholes at us, don't you? Well, guess what, Ring of Honor? I just found a loophole, and the prophecy is going to take control now. You see, you try and be fancy. You try and pretend like you're Japanese style, and you give us a trophy that signifies that Donovan Morgan and Christopher Daniels are the tag team champions. Well, guess what? That trophy says that the prophecy is the tag team champions. That means any member of the prophecy can defend that title at any given moment. And we don't have to say which members of the prophecy are defending that title. Hell, we might even do it in a six-man with you, Xavier. See, Ring of Honor, the beginning of the end of you is now. Because we hold the titles, we are in control, we make the rules. Hey, what the hell are you doing here?
Xavier, in glory by honor, I beat you fair and square in the middle of the ring. I think you owe me a title shot, Xavier, because I said it before and I'll say it again. I ain't losing the Ring of Honor anymore. Come on, Jay. Don't disgrace the family name again. You're a loser, Mark, and you will never win the title.
Mark,
I just beat him as a non-title match.
You got lucky, bro.
Mark, I beat him in the ring. I can do it again. I just beat him up.
Hey. Shut up for a second, idiots. You want you want a title shot, Jay Briscoe? You think one fluke win against Xavier earned you a title shot? Well, guess what? The sun is shining on you tonight, pal. You want a title shot against Xavier? You got it. Let's go.
Jay, I can do it, Mark. I just beat him. It was a title, but you heard me. Listen to me. This is the Ring of Honor title. This is a big deal. I need some support, Mark. I need my family behind me in this one. Look, Jay, how many times have you lost the Ring of Honor? But I just beat him. But look, I don't care if it was not title. I just beat him.
Hey everybody, welcome to Ring of Honor High Impact TV. I'm your host once again, Rob Feinstein, and the match that everybody has been waiting for is signed, sealed, and will be delivered on November 9th when Jay Briscoe finally gets his title shot against none other than the Ring of Honor current champion, Xavier. Now tonight, in this hour, you will see a match from Boston, Massachusetts, which had Michael Shane taking on Paul London. Speaking of a guy who's got a death wish, Paul London is without a doubt an incredible athlete here in Ring of Honor. Also from Japan, you will see a match from Pro Wrestling 01 promotion. And of course, if we go to the ring right now, we have Joey Matthews and Christian Newark, who will be taking on none other than Divine Storm.
1994. And you may never see it again. Now see all your favorite stars uncovered in Hollywood's hottest body shots. This all-new video review of cinema's most sexy and controversial nude scenes takes you up close with Hollywood's biggest superstars. Through this exclusive TV offer, you can now own Body Shots, featuring the 30 all-time sexiest nude scenes for only $19.99 on VHS or DVD. Plus, call now and we'll also send you the 30 all-time hottest love scenes, absolutely free, featuring even more of your favorite stars doing the nasty. These tapes are not available in any store, so if you're over 18,
call 1-800-377-2317 now and enjoy both Body Shots and love scenes for only $19.99. Plus, be the first to preview the newest Hollywood's hottest videos. Satisfaction guaranteed. Cancel anytime. So call 1-800-377-2317 now and check out the action at hollywoodshottest.net.
That's right, Quiet Storm. I mean, he may not say much, but this guy's actions speak with the world. Oh, right hand by Joey Matthews.
Skillet leg overhand right by Joey Matthews, right to the mug of Quiet Storm. And he's got a handful of hair right now. Beautiful, beautiful fist by Joey. I'll tell you what, Ring of Honor, you know, some people might argue it. They might say that a closed fist is illegal, but I'll tell you what, it's all fair and love and war. Right there, a nice drop kick off the top rope by Christian York has Quiet Storm down for a 2 count. Keener, make sure everybody in the ring
knows what they're doing. That's right, Mike Keener, John Finnegan, two of the greatest referees in the history of professional wrestling here at Ring of Honor. As you saw there, did you see the blind tag that Christian York and Joey Matthews made?
That's the experience. These two know each other like brothers inside and out. A nice twisting head scissors there by Divine Storm. One of the members of Divine Storm, I'll tell you what, Quiet Storm is lighting up in there. Two nice Christian York down on the mat. He is a little dazed and confused right now as Quiet Storm cranks in that arm bar and tags in Divine.
And that's right. You know the key to tag team wrestling is when you're a tag team wrestler and you guys are partners, you guys have to train together. You guys have to ride together. That's what Joey Matthews and Christian York do. And that's what the team of Chris Divine and Quiet Storm do. They also drive and they also train with Brian XL, and that's why he's in their corner.
Well, right now, right into the ropes, a nice wheelbarrow. Look, we're going for that wheelbarrow suplex. Christian York miscalculated that one a little bit, and it looks like Chris Divine, he's got an upper hand right now. He's got Christian in the corner, stomping away on him, looking for the whip in. Christian reverses it right into the corner. Chris Divine up and over. Looks like he almost got caught. He's going for the same thing. And Christian York, oh, he caught him on that one. Reverses the inside. Beautiful head snap slam right to the middle of the ring. And this is that inverted Boston Crab that I've seen Christian use on quite a few occasions. Usually hooks into the pendulum, and there it is. Christian York with a beautifully applied pendulum swing right on Chris Divine, right there in the middle of the ring.
And look at how many different points of the body that's going to hurt. Quiet Storm comes in with a hard forearm. I mean, you look at the team of Divine Storm, the SAT, Brian XL. I mean, they all train together. They all ride together. They all pretty much live together. But as we've seen on the last 2 Ring of Honor shows, these guys are always trying to one-up each other. And you know what? That may lead to the downfall of these guys. That may lead to the downfall of teams like the SAT and Divine Storm. But right now, Quiet Storm, Chris Divine working very well together, and they have Christian York down.
Well, you were talking downfall right there a few seconds ago. We saw the downfall in the form of a spine buster. Right now, Christian York is getting double teamed, and he needs a tag desperately. Into the ropes, Christian York. Nice boot to the midsection by Chris Divine. Quiet Storm with a nice Uranagi into a drop kick right there. Christian York looks like he's had enough, but he was able to kick out at 2. That shows me he's still got some gas left in the tank.
And it shows that Christian York has a little more experience than Quiet Storm. Quiet Storm should have hooked the leg. We're about 4 minutes into this match. When the fatigue starts weighing in a little bit, you got to start hooking the leg because we don't get paid by the hour here, Ring of Honor. You need to pin your opponent. Get it done now. Get out of there before you get injured. I mean, this ain't ballet. This is hard-hitting professional wrestling. If you can get the job done in a minute, do it.
These two working like a well-oiled machine right there. Chris Divine with a nice overhead splash right onto the body of Christian York. The prone body, I might add, in the corner. And Quiet Storm taking a little too much time, and that's where he paid for it right there. A nice launch off the back of Chris Divine with a nice flying lariat right on Chris Divine. Christian York is a house of fire right now. Divine, nice reversal into the ropes, and Christian York right to the middle.
York just hit the outside.
Christian York outside the ring right now, a little bit dazed and confused. Chris Divine just sent him right through the middle of the ropes. And I'll tell you what, the team of Matthews and York is a little bit dazed, a little bit confused.
Mike Keener's trying to push. Wait a second, what's he doing? Brian XL!
Brian XL just interfered with a nice dive over the top rope, and he hit square. He hit him hard on Divine Storm is pissed right now at Brian XL. And Brian XL seems like he doesn't understand why. The reason why they just violated law number 2.
I mean, he seems a little sympathetic to the cause, but I'll tell you what, Chris Divine and Quiet Storm are pissed at Brian XL. It inverted himself into this match. I don't understand why he would do that. He violated the code of honor.
Well, he seemed to be apologizing outside the ring, but Divine Storm doesn't want to hear it. Brian XL was pleading, he was begging, he was saying he was sorry. All he was trying to do is give the upper hand to Divine Storm, but Divine Storm said to himself, you violated the code of honor, you're a POS. You know what that stands for? Get out of our faces.
That's right. And even though I said it before that any violation means that you're out of Ring of Honor, I didn't mean out of the company. I mean, you're out when you go downstairs and you're in the locker room with the boys, because the boys don't want any part of you. And when you have heat with the boys, you're pretty much done here.
When you talk about heat, right there, I think Chris Divine is feeling the heat because he just got a knee to the nads. And I don't care how you spell it in your language, that spells P-A-I-N-E, and that's pain.
That's right. Christian York's been in there a long time. He's got to get over and attack Joey Matthews. Joey Matthews pretty fresh. He comes in big clothesline.
2 big clotheslines by Joey Matthews. A lot of people don't really look at Matthews and think that he's that powerful, but he is deceptively strong. Deceptively strong was that backdrop that Quiet Storm just got hit with.
That's right. Joey Matthews strong. He's a hard hitter. He's very fast. At 205 pounds, Joey Matthews can go as a light heavyweight or a heavyweight. The man knows power moves. The man... Go ahead,
jumping face first side slam right there on Chris Divine. Chris Divine seems a little bit out of it. That leaves Matthews and Quiet Storm in the middle of the ring squaring off. Nice duck under reverse neck breaker by Joey Matthews.
Beautiful. Joey Matthews has the advantage here. He's been there for 5-6 minutes. He just dumps Chris Divine over the top and onto the floor.
Well, it looks like that might have been unintentional. I'm not sure if Matthews knew exactly where in the ring he was at that point. But right now, Matthews and York looks like they're setting up for that full effect side slam that they've been patented for. They've been using this move all over. Oh! They hit it on Quiet Storm.
That's got to be it.
That's the full effect right on Quiet Storm.
Divine just tripped Joey Matthews, though. Divine back into the ring. Goes after Christian York.
Nice front charge on Christian York. But Christian York reverses it and dumps Divine over the top rope. But Divine was able to hook his legs right under the armpits of Christian and pull him out, too.
Both men falling out of the ring. That's not going to bode well for either team. Joey Matthews trying to pick up Quiet Storm, but Quiet Storm looks hurt.
I think Quiet Storm is dead on arrival. He just seems
he's playing possum.
Quiet Storm lights him up with 2 roaring forearm shots. Well, I think that said it all. Looks like he's setting up for the Storm Cradle Driver.
Matthews heard it. He was conscious enough to block it here. A beautiful fist.
You know, one of the complaints I've had about Quiet Storm over the years is whenever he goes for that Storm Cradle Driver, he seems to announce it to the world. I think he'd be better served if he just kept his mouth shut.
Beautiful.
Nice roll through leg scissors into a submission.
Unbelievable. He's got him. He's got both legs hooked. He's got both legs hooked. Joey Matthews just tapped.
Joey had a tap. That's the only thing he could do, or else Joey would be walking like a 90-year-old man tomorrow morning.
Joey Matthews must have thought that he could fight another day, but you can't fight another day when both your legs are broken. Quiet Storm just made Joey Matthews tap out here at Ring of Honor.
No shame in that.
He had to be selfish for once. If his partner would have taken the pin, Don Juan would have got the contract. Paul London's been here for months. He wants the contract, and Michael Shea just got him here.
Oh, nice back brain kick and a nice move by Paul London.
Who got the pin? Who got the pin?
I think it was Paul London.
The referee's awarding this match to Michael Shea. That means Michael Shane's got the contract. Michael Shane is now under contract to Ring of Honor. This is great. Michael Shane got the win. Paul London's hot, but Michael Shane is flying home.
Rudy Boy seems to be in disbelief.
Why? Because, you know, he can't rob Michael Shane anymore?
Look at that cocky smile. I tell you now, the fans think that London should have the contract. No more coming in every other show for Shane. He's got a Ring of Honor contract. He'll fly to Boston next month. Whoa!
Looks like all the moves in the world can't get you a win, Paul London. Would you shut him off? Retire wrestle! Retire wrestle!
Feeling overwhelmed by current events? Don't turn to drugs and alcohol.
Hey, how was your run?
Great.
Substance abuse is not the way to manage life. If you or someone you know needs information or treatment referral, call 1-800-662-HELP.
If you love the sight of a big white-tailed buck moving through the brush, the excitement of ducks coming in over your decoys, the thrill of seeing a largemouth bass crashing your lure, you love Field & Stream, America's premier outdoor magazine. Call now and get a full year of Field & Stream plus 2 bonus issues for 86 cents an issue. That's 79% off the newsstand price. You'll also get this handy Mossio gear bag free with your paid subscription. It carries and protects your stuff exactly what you want in a gear bag. Just like Field & Stream is exactly what you want in a sportsman's magazine. It's bagging that trophy buck, catching the biggest trout, casting like a pro, using the right lures, improving your shotgunning skills, getting the greatest gear, plus timely coverage on the hottest places to hunt and fish in your area. It's all in Field & Stream, the great magazine of the great outdoors. Call now to save 79% and get this Mossio gear bag free.
Call 1-800-605-3223 now to get Field & Stream for just $12 plus the handy Mossio gear bag free. Call 1-800-605-3223.
See, Biohazard, after you're under contract with ROH, there's no more driving. No more 36 hours on the road. You fly in, you get cars like this. You stick with me, you'll be all right in this world. So why don't you get my bags, park the car for me.
Whoa, where are you going, man?
Now, Steve Carino, we are set for what promises to be an incredible match between Michael Shane and Paul London. This one has a long-running history. Steve Carino, fill us in a little bit, if you will.
Well, you know, these guys have quite a few going. The cocky Michael Shane, who I am so impressed with. I mean, I could go on for hours about how impressed I am with Michael Shane, and that's why. You never turn your back on your opponent, Paul London. Well, when will somebody learn? This kid, Michael Shane, is the nephew of Shawn Michaels. Do you think that he knows all the dirty tricks? This is why I like this kid. But anyway, back to the story, Donnie B, that you asked me about. Michael Shane has a lot of heat with Paul London because Paul London is jealous that Michael Shane won the contract at Crowning the Champion in the tag match that featured Michael Shane and his partner Biohazard against Don Juan and Paul London. Paul London's looking for a little revenge here because he had to drive up from Texas with good old the fat potato with legs, Rudy Boy Gonzalez, and Michael Shane flew. And not only did he fly, he flew up Biohazard on his own dime because when you have a contract with Ring of Honor, you make a lot more money than Paul London did driving in the smelly van with Rudy Boy Gonzalez. In a nutshell.
Steve Carino, you are a man full of hate, but Paul London shoots the body of Michael Shane up and over the top rope, and I take offense to those remarks you made about Rudy Boy. Rudy Boy is an upstanding man, a man of great credentials, and a man who's doing the right thing here. And Paul London through the middle of the ropes on the Biohazard and Michael Shane. And Steve Carino, I'd appreciate it if you didn't mock Rudy Boy any longer.
Wait a second, have you ever talked to Rudy Boy?
a few times, Steve Corino, but Paul London stomping Michael Shane outside the ring. He is venomous, he is pissed off, and he is upset that he did not secure that Ring of Honor contract. Steve Corino, this man has a right to be upset. You saw the footage, you saw the tape, and my estimation and the estimation of a lot of other ROH fans, that man right there, Paul London, should have a contract. Michael Shane was lucky to skate out of that match.
Michael Shane was not lucky. Michael Shane scored a pin. You're not lucky when you score a pin, Donnie B. You're not lucky at all. Referee Rick Porter counted Shane's pin. Oh, it's a darn shame that Paul London and his beautiful drop kick that he hit on Michael Shane didn't get the contract, but that's the way the ball bounces. You know, Michael Shane has done everything right here, Ring of Honor so far. He's got a contract, he flies, the hotel's paid for. Paul London is on his own dime, and he's trying to make a name for himself on Michael Shane's reputation. What more can I say about this? What more do you want? Do you want me to cry for the kid? Do you want me to, like, beg for him to get a contract? Do you want me to go to the office and do something about it? Michael Shane's got a contract. I like Michael Shane. Paul London looks like somebody that I wish dies every day, and he hangs out with Rudy Boy Gonzalez, and I'm getting more upset. The stupid move there. Donnie called the damn match.
Oh my God, Steve Corino, like I said, a man full of hate. A nice back brain kick to the head of Michael Shane. A little while ago, we just saw a nice standing back moonsault by Paul London. Thus far, Paul London seems to have Michael Shane dazed and confused, out on his feet, rubber-legged. All those cliches are in this match. Michael Shane seems to be on the defensive end here. Paul London is a house of fire. This man is wrestling like a man possessed. Nice head scissors by Paul London. Paul London blocks a forearm right to the face of Michael Shane. Michael Shane seems to be a little jilted, but he... Oh my God! Paul London from the top rope about 12 feet through the barricade and almost Julian French fries the whole front row. Yeah, that's right, the French fries are there. Rudy Boy Gonzalez went after. Paul London is like a human car accident. This guy is not only dangerous to his opponents, he's dangerous to himself. And Rudy Boy just took the security guard's wallet. No, he didn't, Steve. He did, I Rudy Boy checking out one of his young proteges, Paul London. Exactly what a mentor should do, exactly what a teacher should do, making sure that young man will still have a career come tomorrow morning. Rudy Boy doing the right thing, stepping in. And Michael Shane, look at him. What kind of man does that? What kind of man goes over and picks up the scraps after it goes through a barricade? This is reprehensible, Steve. Personally, I'm disgusted.
Look, you may be disgusted, but Michael Shane is, a guy that takes an opportunity and runs with it. Paul London had an opportunity to capitalize on Chris Marble's injury when he broke the poor kid's leg. Whoa. But he didn't. He sat in the ring like a great sportsman. Oh, big freaking deal. There's Rudy Boy looking for another French fry. Michael Shane is a guy that I just love watching because...
Seen it before, and you may never see it again. Now you can see all your favorite stars together, uncovered and uncensored, in Hollywood's hottest body shots, a never-before-seen video review of the hottest and most controversial nude scenes in the history of cinema, featuring Hollywood's sexiest superstars, including Halle Berry, Nicole Kidman, Reese Witherspoon, plus dozens of other famous hotties, old and new. Plus, learn the real insider dish on the sexiest, most eye-popping films ever created. Nowhere else can you catch all your favorite stars. Up close, very personal, and all together in one place at one time. You've never seen this much celebrity exposure on one video. But now, through this exclusive TV offer, you can own body shots featuring the 30 all-time sexiest nude scenes for only $19.99 on your choice of VHS or DVD.
Stop hyperventilating.
Plus, if you call now, we'll also send you the 30 all-time hottest love scenes absolutely free, with your favorite superstars doing the nasty in ways you've only dreamed of. We're talking Tara Reid and Kim Basinger on top, Angelina Jolie and Meg Ryan on the bottom, plus other major babes on the grass, underwater, and oh, so much more. This once-in-a-lifetime collection is not available in any store. So if you're over 18,
call 1-800-508-0272 now. And enjoy both Body Shots and Hottest Love Scenes, jam-packed with more than 60 of Hollywood's sexiest stars naked and doing it for only $19.99. Plus, you'll also be the first to preview the newest Hollywood's Hottest videos. Satisfaction guaranteed. Cancel anytime. This amazing offer won't last long. So pick up the phone and call 1-800-508-0272 now. And check out the action at Hollywood'sHottest.net.
Michael Shane is in a bit of trouble, and if he doesn't watch it, he's going to come out the loser tonight.
Michael Shane seems to be back on the advantage here. Oh, but London ducks out of the way.
London gets a kick. Nice front face kick by Michael Shane. That's the bicycle kick by Shane. Only a 2 count there. London with the presence of mind. There's that Rudy boy teaching. Good boy, Paul. Good boy. Listen to Rudy boy. That teaching just kicked in there. He knew exactly where he was.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Paul London knew where he was. He took a stiff kick to the face, but he knew where he was. He got his foot in the ropes. Okay, I'll put Paul London over for that. But Michael Shane is still in control. Michael Shane is going to the top, and Donnie B, you know what time it is.
This could be time for the picture-perfect elbow that he's made famous from coast to coast like buttered toast. Michael Shane up on the top rope right now. Oh, London shoot kicks the leg out from underneath him. And Steve Corino, what were you saying before about being a high flyer? If you don't have your legs, you can't fly too high. And Paul London in control right now, looking to mount the top turnbuckle. Perhaps a superplex by London onto Shane. If he hits this, it could be over.
Yeah, but would it be smart for him to hit a superplex? Because Michael Shane's been working his neck right back down on the neck. Michael Shane is such a thinker. Paul London wasn't thinking. He was going for a superplex when he should have done something else. Drove his head into the mat. This could be all.
X-Factor front face into the mat. Only a 2 count there. Unbelievable. Paul London kicks out of that. I thought he had a 3 count there for sure. Michael Shane thought he had a 3 count. These 500-plus fans here in Wakefield thought there was a 3 count. But one man didn't think there was a 3 count, and that man's name is Paul London.
I'll give it to you. Paul London's got heart. Paul London's got determination. Paul London does not like to lose, and Paul London is showing why he belongs in Ring of Honor. But I think Michael Shane's just a little bit better.
Up and over there, Michael Shane quickly locks up the legs of Paul London. This is very sound strategy. Very smart move here by Michael Shane. This could be it, Steve Corino. We might have a tap out here by Paul London.
He's stretching him here. Look, the abs, the neck. Paul London is in big trouble. The quad. He has got a perfect submission hold in there in the middle of the ring, Donnie B. As Rudy Boy is there trying to encourage him to get to the ropes, but Paul London is in trouble. Paul London is trying to keep a vertical base, but he can't. Michael Shane is stretching him right now. This could be it. If Paul London was smart, he would tap out and fight another day, but he made it to the rope.
Paul London reaches for the ropes for his trainer and mentor, Rudy Boy. It was almost like he was reaching after Rudy Boy, saying, Rudy, I'm doing this for you. I'm going to reach that rope, and nothing will stop me. Michael Shane won't stop me. The obligatory, disgusting remarks of Steve Corino won't stop me. Nothing will stop me. Paul London is a man possessed right there. A nice small package cradle, only a 2 count by London. Michael Shane back up on his feet, ducks under. Nice reverse full Nelson type maneuver by Michael Shane. Dumps Paul London over his shoulder. Kick to the midsection. Locks in what appears to be a pile driver. No, up and over. Powerbomb attempt turned into a roll through head scissors. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Steve Corino. What a burst of action by this young man, London.
Okay, a burst of action by this young man, London. But answer me this. Why is Rudy Boy, shouting encouragement to only Paul London when he trained Michael Shane too?
He probably wants to see both young men excel, but the only problem is that Paul London has a little bit more respect than Michael Shane. Michael Shane needs to be knocked down a few pegs.
Michael Shane.
Biohazard checking on Michael Shane outside the ring, and Paul London looks down and sees Michael Shane and Steve Corino. You know what that means? No!
Oh, wait a second.
He just spilled right onto the ankle of Michael Shane, Steve.
Wait,
like
Donnie.
Michael Shane has injured that ankle, Steve Corino.
Donnie, we've seen this before with Chris Marvel.
This is exactly the same thing that happened to Chris Marvel.
Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good. Now, see, wait a second. Why isn't Paul should just leave him alone? Michael Shane is legit hurt right now.
Rudy Boy needs to get over there and check on the condition of Michael Shane, Steve Corino. We have a similar injury, it appears.
That's something you don't fool with. A broken leg is something you don't fool with.
The round robin challenge, I believe, Steve, if memory serves me correct, this is what happened to Chris Marvel. Fans, this is very ugly. You may want to fast forward the videotape.
Yeah, I mean, granted, you have wrestling boots on. Michael Shane has wrestling boots. Yeah, Chris Marvel had the Magnums on, but still the same injury. There's only so much you can do. Your leg's going to give out. You have a 200-pound man, you know, doing a twisting flip on you.
Rudy Boy calling for the trainers in the back. I mean, I think this match is over.
As much as I bury Rudy Boy. Oh, wait a second! Oh my God! That's disgusting, Steve Corino.
He small packaged him with a broken leg.
A broken leg right behind Steve. That's absolutely Corino-esque. It's disgusting that Michael Shane just perpetrated that move.
He worked us.
Played on the folly, played on the injury of Chris Marvel, on the heartstrings of everybody out there, all the ROH fans. That makes me absolutely sick, Steve Corino, that Michael Shane would take the injury of a fellow brother and use it as a strategical placement, a strategical weapon in a match like this. Steve Corino, how on earth could you endorse something like that? Hey, he didn't cheat. He didn't pull the tights. He didn't, like, hit him with a foreign object. Psychological advantage. Michael Shane is the winner because Michael Shane's a little bit smarter than Paul London. And these two men adhering to the code of honor, Paul London being a good sport and shaking the hand of Michael Shane. Paul. Steve, I am absolutely sickened by what I have just seen. He beat you clean. He beat you. The mind is more dangerous than the body sometimes. Absolutely sickening, Steve Corino. And what's this, Steve Corino? Simply Luscious, your girlfriend in the ring right now. Yeah, so? Simply Luscious seems to have something to say, Steve Corino. Could you possibly cue us in on what it could be? I don't know. She's with the Prophecy. I'm not with the Prophecy. She does her own thing in the ring. Me and her kind of have a non-Ring of Honor, you know, outside the ring activity going on. You know what I mean? Absolutely. I'll give you all the details after this. Chris Daniels' family is in attendance. Thank God Rudy Boy steps in. Ugh. Kind of hard to pass up. Yeah, now that he won, where was he when he was with Paul London? Thank you, Rudy. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Prophecy, but who would you rather go with, Donnie? A hot-looking girl? Brought you to the dance. I can tell you some stories. Oh! Steve Corino, your girlfriend just got kicked square in the mug. Oh. Oh, you know, that's... Unbelievable. When she's in the ring, Donnie, that was absolutely shocking. Donnie, when she's in the ring, it's business. Oh, what a rat! What a complete rat Michael Shane is. Oh, I thought you. Yeah. No, Steve. I meant Michael Shane, a complete rat fake, a complete lowlife. And what is this? Pummeling his trainer, beating his trainer down to a pulp, and now doing this to Paul London. Wait a second. Where was his trainer during the match? He was cheering for Paul London. What? Oh, all of a sudden now that Michael Shane was outsmarted him, he's good enough? Michael Shane is a smart wrestler. I mean, I'm not real thrilled that he kicked Luscious. And there it is, Steve, the picture-perfect elbow as you ramble on about Luscious. This is sickening, Steve Corino. Michael Shane and Biohazard have just completed one of the most heinous acts I've seen in a long time. You may think he's cocky, you may think he's arrogant, but this kid is a winner. What he did to Luscious, well, you know, when she's in the ring, that's her business. What we do outside the ring's personal. But Michael Shane is one smart guy, Donnie B.
Simply Luscious, I'm watching High Impact Television, and they say on November 9th, the Prophecy has to defend the tag team titles against Low Key and Doug Williams. Well, let me remind you something, Ring of Honor. You gave us a tag team trophy that signifies that the Prophecy are the tag team champions of Ring of Honor. That means that any or all of the members of the Prophecy can defend the titles at any given time. So yes, Simple Luscious, there will be a tag team title match on November 9th at the Murphy Rec Center, but we will defend the titles in a 6-man tag match. So low-key, Doug Williams, you find yourself a partner, and by the end of the hour, I will announce who the 3rd member of the Prophecy's team will be. It may be a member of the Prophecy already in good standing, or a brand new member. You never know. But wait, and you'll find out.
Way out is by coming in. Going to family learning programs helps you and your family lead better lives. Call 1-877-FAMLIT-1 because making it, after all, shouldn't just happen on TV.
On the next Inside Edition, closing in on the sniper before he kills again. How close are cops to an arrest? Inside Edition is on the scene for the latest on the search. Then, who killed little Jennifer Short? Why the investigation has moved to one of the most remote places on Earth. And the best and worst dressed at the VH1 Vogue Fashion Awards. Watch the next Inside Edition.
What incredible action so far tonight in the Ring of Honor hour. Now, Christopher Daniels has stated that any member of the Prophecy can defend the tag titles. Now, coming up on November the 9th, it's going to be Christopher Daniels and his partner Donovan Morgan, and question mark, who is that partner going to be? Well, there's also another question mark, because low-key, his partner, none other than Doug Williams, and another question mark. We're going to have to wait and see who these guys pick as our partners, but right now, we're going to Tokyo, Japan for Pro Wrestling's 0-1 match between Tanaka and Atani. Now, both of these men will be featured in a tag team match. They will be partners on November 9th, taking on the team of Steve Corino and Spanky. Let's go to Japan for this big match.
から拍手が起こってまいりました。手拍子火祭り、その A ブロックで田中が昨日は金村金太郎と血みどろの激戦を展開しました。開始早々場外戦に引きずり込まれて、そして机に額を叩きつけられて、一瞬のうちにパックリとその額が割れました。場内から悲鳴がその溢れた中、壮絶なドローを演じた田中です。
赤コーナーより大谷慎次郎選手の入賞です。
さあスポットライトを浴びて大谷慎次郎、去年の9月の15日リファ有明での決勝戦、腕を負傷しながら若虎佐藤浩平の追撃をかわしてチャンピオン、そして2連覇を狙います火祭り男大谷です。
So did you get in touch with him? I did indeed. Very interesting. Christopher Daniels, within the hour, you said we had to name our partner. Well, I want to ask you something. When you were in that tag tournament and you were in the finals and you won that match, do you remember the man who destroyed your trophy? That's right. That man is going to be our partner in this six-man championship match. And that man is none other than Mike Modest. Christopher Daniels, Donovan Morgan, and whomever you choose as your third man. Doug Williams, Low Key, and Mike Modest will prove one thing, and that it is not the size of the fighter, but the size of the fight he will bring. On November 9th, all you can do is be ready.
Never seen it before, and you may never see it again. Now you can see all your favorite stars together, uncovered and uncensored, in Hollywood's hottest body shots, a never-before-seen video review of the hottest and most controversial nude scenes in the history of cinema, featuring Hollywood's sexiest superstars, including Halle Berry, Nicole Kidman, Reese Witherspoon, plus dozens of other famous hotties, old and new. Plus, learn the real insider dish on the sexiest, most eye-popping films ever created. Nowhere else can you catch all your favorite stars, up close, very personal, and all together in one place at one time. You've never seen this much celebrity exposure on one video, but now through this exclusive TV offer, you can own body shots featuring the 30 all-time sexiest nude scenes for only $19.99 on your choice of VHS or DVD.
Stop hyperventilating.
Plus, if you call now, we'll also send you the 30 all-time hottest love scenes absolutely free, with your favorite superstars doing the nasty in ways you've only dreamed of. We're talking Tara Reid and Kim Basinger on top, Angelina Jolie and Meg Ryan on the bottom, plus other major babes on the grass, underwater, and oh, so much more. This once-in-a-lifetime collection is not available in any store. So if you're over 18,
call 1-800-508-0272 now. And enjoy both body shots and hottest love scenes, jam-packed with more than 60 of Hollywood's sexiest stars naked and doing it for only $19.99. Plus, you'll also be the first to preview the newest Hollywood's hottest videos. Satisfaction guaranteed. Cancel anytime. This amazing offer won't last long. So pick up the phone and call 1-800-508-0272 now. And check out the action at hollywoodshottest.net.
上がるほど、この田中大谷戦、注目です。ただね、昨日の大阪での壮絶な戦いが両者にありました。
そうですね。
この今、大谷は手をかばってる風情はありませんが、左腕の筋をちょっと痛めてる。
そうですね。はい。そして田中も昨日大流血してますからね。
そうですよね。
何かの拍子でその傷口が開く可能性もありますよね。
はい。そのあたりも気になるところではありますが、まあ火祭りどっちが熱いのか、そんなことは言ってられません。まずは大谷、口火を切りますが、この平手
まあこの2人の表情を見てるとパートナーという感じはもうみじんもないですね。
相当ないですね。
まあ試合前ちらっと話を聞きましたら、大谷は田中は今年も不運だと、俺と同じくらい。
さあって出ました。もう完全に大谷が入った。のめり込みました。この首です。のめり込みましたこの首です。いやー、額から出血しましたね。やはりね、昨日のやはり傷は取ったのは閉じるものじゃありません。
そうですね。
で今のがまた強烈に首がめり込みましたからね。傷口が来た。傷口にバックリ指が入りました。傷口にバックリ指が入りました。これは大谷へのメッセージ。大谷が田中へのメッセージ。昨日のことは関係ないんだ。徹底的に狙ってやるという大谷のメッセージ。早くも流血になりました田中です。もう一回傷口に来ました。もう一回傷口に来ました。昨日はあまりのその血の量で田中の目の前がほとんど見えなかったといいます。確かにこちらから客観的に見ても、目の前が見えてる感じじゃないですもんね。
そうですね。リングが田中の血で、01のロゴが染まってしまうほどの血でしたよね。
本当でしたよね。そしてそこをこれどうですか。
画面押しですね。
また同じような血が出ている。しかし田中が返しました。でまた流血になりながら田中が今壮絶に大谷戦燃えてきた燃えてきた。大谷へのエルボー、これがすごいんだ。弾丸だ。これかわされた。ジャーマンの投げ捨て。そして今度はエルボーは田中。早くも何か壮絶な感じになりました。この色合いレスリング場。
田中の表情がいつも以上ですよね。
いつも以上ですね。
この1年間に全てをぶつけてる感じがしますね。
本当ですね。
この戦いのために体重も増やしてきたんだと思いますよ。
なるほどね。これを待っていたんだ田中、これを待っていたんだ。それにしても田中大変な試合が続きます。金村との FMW 以来の決戦に本当に壮絶なドローを演じて、今日はこの大谷戦、何か金沢さん、人生でこれほど山場が続いてきていいんですか。
本当にそうですね。
壮絶な平手打ち合い。田中ロープのハンド。しかし大谷だ。かえってカウンターになりました。熱すぎます。熱すぎます。
この2人の攻防、おそらく相手だけじゃなくて、あらゆる自分の周りにもメッセージを出していると思うんですよね。
なるほど。
それは01は俺たちだと、俺たちの戦いが01だというね、それは橋本真也でも小川直也でもないんだというね、それぐらいのメッセージをね発してると思いますよ。
強烈なメッセージですね。
俺が優勝だ。
俺が優勝だという大谷が強烈。ハイのこれがキックが入りました。
大谷の中には、あるいはこの火祭りの先にある G1 クライマックス、ものすごく意識している新日本の G1 クライマックス、それよりもすごい試合をやってやるというのもあるのかもしれないですよね。
なるほど、これは火祭りにまずは命をかけてるんだという。バックドロップでいきました田中、きれいに入りました。しかしまた田中の出血が気になります。相当量が出ています。昨日の傷口は全く癒えることなく、今日のこのまた出血を見ている田中。田中がまずは立ち上がって大谷をどう攻めていくのか。バックを取りました。ロープにかけました。大谷はさあ意識はあります。これは大谷も、いやー強烈だ。体さん
来ましたね。
来ましたね。
綺麗に回ることができなかったんですね。頭から突き刺さりましたよね。
これは効きました。カウント2。いやー場内が騒然としてきました。
首が心配ですね。
首がね、大谷の意識はこれ昏睡状態か。ちょっ と意識が心配です。胸に手に田中の返り血を浴びながら、しかし大谷慎次郎でありますが首が心配です。そして筋を伸ばしている左腕も心配です。田中血しぶき、さあ田中、効いた効いた効いた、場内は地団打を踏む足踏みと大谷を声援する足踏みと、金沢さん、すごい音が出ましたね今。
すごいですね。まあただ大谷はまだ勝負に出てないですからね。
まだ出てない、
まだ出てないですからね。
田中が立ち上がったんですが、大谷はちょっとグロッキー状態。しかし大谷はまだ最終手段には出ていない。田中がもう一度大谷を苦しめます。投げ捨て、今度は逆に大谷ペースを握る。田中が今度は首筋を狙われました。大谷の方が意識があります。大谷の方が意識があります。大谷の方が意識があります。大谷の方が意識があります。さて田中が心配です。流血しているところへ、いや裏を取った、裏を取った、裏を取った、エボール、これは空振り、決まったか、どうだ、完全に体勢は決まりかけようとしていますが、
一番得意なパターンですよね。
このまま充血があまりにも出血が激しくなりました。田中、ザクロのようにパックリとあった額からまるで熟れた果実が潰れるようです。場内の田中ゴール。いや金沢さん、厳しいですねこれ。
厳しいですね。やはりね、大谷ね、パワーありますからね。
いますね。
簡単に引き戻しましたよね。ただこれを耐えて、なんとかエスケープすれば、また田中にチャンス出てきますよね。
ロープまであと10センチ。ダメか、届いた。10分経過。試合始まって10分です。
本当に濃い10分ですね。
濃い10分ですね。スワンダイブでポトム、完全にフィニッシュまで一直線、体勢整いました大谷慎次郎。完全にフォームで叩きつけてカウント。あとワン先ほどまでのツーが嘘のようにワンでひっくり返しました。
意地ですね。
意地ですね。
田中ここで、チャンスですよ。大谷得意技を一つずつ出し始めましたから、全て返されてますからね。
かなりの心臓の鼓動がこの額の出血に伴って聞こえるはずです。田中、ローキック、ミドルキックが完全に胸に入っていますが、大谷の裏から取ってチャンス、田中だ。さあ田中、さあ田中、規制を発しながら、金沢さん、ここチャンスですね。
チャンスですね。今これはスーパーフライ狙ってますけどね。
バランスよし。これは大谷の意地です。先ほどワンで返されたその大谷の意地。やはり濃い試合になりましたね。
そうですね。1年前2人が初めて戦った時は、こういう状況でも大谷には若干の余裕があったんですよね。しかし今日の戦いはもう五分と五分ですね。
ドロップキックが非常にいいアングルで入りました。全ては傷口を狙います。スパイラルボムでカウントはツーカウント2です。
返しましたね。
返しましたね。
大谷はとりあえず手持ちの技をほとんど出しましたよ。
出しましたね。さあ問題は田中の蘇生ぶりです。 大谷があとはどういう風にいくのか、もうこれは尋常な目つきではありません。
田中にはね、一発のエルボーありますからね。
ありますよね。
まだチャンスはね、ありますよ。
田中はもう負けられない一戦です。絶対優勝するんだと語っていた田中、それも全勝だと豪語していただけに、田中もうすでに金村とのドローがあります。したがって大谷戦なんとか勝ちたいが、大谷の壁は厚いか。田中コールです。ソバットかわしてローリングでエルボー、さあカウント、まだ大谷はこんなもんじゃないか。エルボー倒れないぞ、エルボー倒れないぞ。
ラリアットですね。
ラリアットですね。ラリアットですね。どうだカウントは場内スタンディングオベーションだ今。ラリアットの連発で田中はもう右腕に感覚がないんでしょうか。いやー、それにしても壮絶な14分6秒。A ブロックの火祭り、事実上の決勝戦と言われました田中大谷戦。田中が14分6秒大谷を下しています。これ金田さん、この戦いはちょっと心に残りますね。
力量、2人の技術、何にも差がないと思うんですよ。ただこの1年の思いですよね。執念ですよね。気持ちで田中が勝ったという感じがしますね。
気持ちでね。
1年貯めてきた悔しさとか、そういうもの全てがこの試合に出ます。
Low key, Doug Williams, I told you to go pick a partner for the sixth man on November 9th. So you pick the man that destroyed the tag team trophy. You pick a man that wasn't even pinned in the tag team tournament. You pick my West Coast rival, the man who helped train Donovan Morgan. You pick Michael Modest. Huh. Do you actually think Michael Modest will lead you to tag team glory? Well, listen to this. I just picked the toughest man on the entire planet, and he's gonna beat, bruise, and destroy all three of you. Right now, I'm going to introduce the newest member of the Prophecy, Samoa Joe.
Hey, Joe, just remember, no shaking hands this time. Got it?
You don't tell me what to do. You pay me, and I'll get the job done.
Yes! Yes! I love this man! I love this man! I love it. There's no stopping him, and there's no stopping the Prophecy. Low Key, Doug Williams, Mike Modest, on November 9th. The destruction of the Code of Honor continues. The ascension of the Prophecy to the top of Ring of Honor continues. And we continue the tag team title reign because we hold the titles, so we hold the power.
Golfer, along with lessons from the